Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. At the beginning of the week, we can see the US dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, is slowly declining. However, do note there is some divergence noted from the 3-day RSI lookback. Therefore, we could see a snap to the upside very, very soon as the market is slowly dropping. Overall, I am bullish on the US dollar, and I feel that the market will eventually snap back to the upside and clear the highs around 94.50.60 and progress on further to around 95.30.60, which is the preferred target. So I feel this is going to set up a trap for the bears and eventually see a snap to the upside if this divergence does kick in quite sharply. This in turn will see the euro continuing that is, to reject that top side around 116.60.65, and you can see here there is a bit of divergence here as the market is pushing up against the euro. As some of us may know, the euro is weighted at 57.6 to the US dollar, and the US dollar, which measures the greenback against the basket of 6 major currencies, and that is being the euro the main. Let's see if the market does snap to the top side and reverse and look back towards the bottom side around 116 to about 115. The Australian dollar has, since a posted bearish outside range day, gives another negative signal close to a gravestone doji. Therefore, I do look for a close eventually under 74.45. Didn't get it today, nor on Friday. But keeping an eye on that, and if we do see a close under 74.45, it would reinstate the downside to that 60-day moving average, which is around 73.26. Keep an eye on the technicals. If we see a break of the midway point, should enforce a further bearish case. But overall, waiting for the confirmation to that outside range day, and that is that from 74.45. Talking of bearish outside range days, the fact is that bearishness on dollar yen has been confirmed, that is by the TriStar doji, and therefore I do expect to see further weakness into play after the confirmation to the close under that 113.85. Looking to the downside, the target's around 112.75 and reassess. The pound was a little bit weaker on Friday as it wobbles around that top side of the range. If we just bring this down a little bit, close to around that 138 figure 40 area, I do anticipate, and keeping an eye on the RSI, that we could see a little bit more bearishness into the start of this week. And if so, could see a drop down towards the mid 136 and reassess from there. Looking at CAD yen, we can see the market is, since the bearish outside range day, still awaits confirmation, and that will be through 91.40. A close under there would give further downside guidance towards 89.40. Gold very whippy, as we can see on the shorter time frame. We've got a very sharp drop at the beginning of today, and with that we've seen a spike to the upside. But the bulls are not backing away as they want to test that top side again around 1,812 to 14. Overall, I feel the market's setting itself up once again for a bull trap, and therefore could see a rejection from this top side and back towards that trigger level seen at 1,748. And looking at oil, well, I'm still neutral due to this initial squeeze that's moving up and the divergence that's seen on the RSI and the ADX that's overheating. I am waiting for a turnaround, but not quite as yet. Resistance can be seen as far as $91 a barrel, so that is about $6 away. The market's going to get very volatile this week, so I'd rather sit out and wait for better levels to get into play. And there is divergence on the MACD as well, so let's see if the market eventually snaps and catches a bull trap. Well, that wraps it for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and as always, look out for the interest rate report. I hope you enjoy the great start to the new week.